designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive, he may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his run. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
35's the mic.
Here we go, here we go.
Drill green.
Mike 35. Trick pass.
35's the mic.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Out of the gun now on third down. Eluding the pressure right. Fourth down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out, and his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming for you, son. I'm 55. Watch the shit.
On first down, it's Watson.
Check 50.
And he'll find Davis. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Out of the gun, Watson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Tight dog.
26. Out. Watch out.
Watson on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Watch tight end. Tight right.
Throwing again is Watson. This one caught by Davis. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
65. Check 24. Pick the edge. Tight 31. Tight 29. Mike 27.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Hey, check Mike.
Watson looks to throw again. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone.
I know for past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
A gain of 22
well-executed 22-yard gain.
Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
First carry down for former Badger Jonathan Taylor. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You don't know no better. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
Hey, I'm coming.
A shotgun snap for Watson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal
at the 7-yard line.
27, 28, 27, man, 55. I got you. Alert flare.
And now they'll tuck it and run. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knocking on the door. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. From the 2 now. 2nd and goal.
Set the tone, defense.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Check 79.
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down.
Mike 27, Mike 27, 4.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And this winds up a disaster nowhere near the marker. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
I'm going back to you. Mike 35, Mike 35.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
16 yards. And a Steeler first down.
Single receiver.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
The pass.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
A good pick up there at 22. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
Yeah, he did. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over first.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Tight end right, tight end right. Yellow, zoom. Mike 35, Mike 35.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he will have a Steelers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
First down, Steelers.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush. Mike 35, Mike 35.
I got you.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He's tackled.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
A gain of 7 and a Steeler first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Back to throw now on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Who that? Mike 35, Mike 35.
Come up the ball. 35's the mic. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Go red.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
The pass.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Number 1.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
7-yard line.
Let's go now. 50 green. Eat. 52 blaster.
Now a handoff here to the second back. And he stopped immediately there.
Number 1.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
No gain on the
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Complete to Jerry.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
At the
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead.
For the point after.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
16 yards right off the bat for the first down.
Check Mike.
From the gun, here's Watson. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, check Mike 27.
Operating from the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken.
14.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And that's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And he comes back with one complete.
That's good.
And he'll be out right at the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Oh, you got D? Another timeout. 27, Mike 27. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
From the gun, Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Boswell good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Let's go.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Touchdown, Titans. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again.
Extra point.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? Doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Steeler first down.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man, he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard. Leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Check back, check back.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 18.
A gain of 12. First down, Steelers.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he's in. Touchdown Steelers. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
45-yard line.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. So we got man.
To throw again. Watson. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 25. I don't even know why this team.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Max Crosby drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th.
Pull it together. Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted. One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about it. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
And that's going to do it. Clock at 0. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hey. 4 down.
Back to throw here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Harold Landry able to drop him for a loss of a couple. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 yards. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
The ball carrier.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
12
so from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
31.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm gonna pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'm gonna run to the bread until we all got them buckets. With them footsteps coming.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
That's the 38-yard
We'll see
line.
how they attack them here. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Out of the gun, Watson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. Faking the give. Now Watson. Buying time to his left. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Hey, Watson.
Throwing again is Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought down.
Tennessee Titans.
18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
They'll run here with Taylor. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. At the shotgun snap for Watson. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Deshaun Watson, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 31, Titans 21.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near his own 48. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Titans take
That
over
is the
1st
play
and
they
10
needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. After the interception, here's Watson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Intended for number
Receiver
86.
coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. I got it. Watch twist. Watch twist. 54. Twist, twist. 36. 36. Spot. 54. Spot. No.
Throwing again. Watson. His throw caught at about the 5. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
His kick is
after right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Titans 28.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock defensively. They have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservative. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
And by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Don't be scared of it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris.
The
result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
They'll try and raise the ball here as they keep it on the ground. And he will have the Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Steelers.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 35. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Another carry for the
7 yards on the carry, making 3rd and 4 coming up.
9-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. There's that man again. It's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
9 yards.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Pittsburgh, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. I'm Brandon Gaudin, certainly.